38-year-old organization that has used the bicycle as a vehicle for social change to achieve economic mobility for Black and other marginalized people in Boston and the Global South. In 1984, Bike Stop Bombs' founders were driven by a sense of solidarity with the people of Nicaragua to act. Last week, I had the extraordinary opportunity to attend the graduation of one of our most senior youth apprentices, Joseph Pires. And what I'm talking about him is he is the first youth apprentice to complete our 3-year program. So a bit about me and my background. I was born in Brooklyn and raised in Boston by a single mom who worked tirelessly as a nurse to provide for my family and my education. I vividly remember my first day at Bike Stop Bombs. I was a shy 14-year-old. I was going to school in Brooklyn and every day coming home not doing anything. My reluctance to try out the Univite program only magnified as I stepped out of the rain into a scrappy bike shop, cluttered with wheels, tools, and tires. Not that different from what you might see if you go on a hub today. Bike Stop Bombs has found new ways to bring affordable, sustainable transportation and transformative programming to our neighbors in need. With your support, we can continue to grow our capacity to provide youth with supportive places to make friends, develop aspirations, build skills, and work together for a more equitable future at home and abroad. Thank you all so much for your support.
So good morning, it's good to see all of your faces, and it's just good to be here celebrating the impactful work that Bike Stop Bombs has been doing for the last 38 years. Wow, that's such an accomplishment. Clap for that again. When I think about telling the stories as powerful as you are, which is Social U Digital's mantra, I think of each staff and youth member who so graciously and transparently shared their stories of learned skills, experiences, and the culture and community they've all gained here from being a part of the organization.
To tell the story of Bike Stop Bombs' impact through the form of a documentary video every year. And this is the second year that we've done this together. And this year's video is especially impactful and special to me because it highlights the unique opportunities for Bike Stop Bombs to affect social change outside the four walls of our organization.
Somewhat resistant urban I think that I can only imagine that if you're a youth of color and you are walking into an organization where that is represented in the leadership of the organization, that it makes it easier to be here, it makes it more welcoming to be here.
When I first came here, there was just such Our next speaker is Jalon Francis.
So I went online, looked up bike shops in Dorchester. Surprisingly, we found Bike Stop Bombs, and I went and clicked on the website. On the front page, I saw a job listing, and I was like, I also need a job for the summer. So signed up, and within 2 weeks, I was in the bike shop. I had youth apprentices and staff helping me out. I was building up a single speed, and I loved it. From then on, I was like addicted to bikes. I just wanted to work on that. I wanted to do anything related to bikes. It was just the best.
Back to Bike Stop Bombs. So in September 2021, Eddie was assisting in managing the front end of the shop directly related to sales and customer service. Part of his role, like many of our roles, was assisting in the training of the next generation of youth apprentices. I'll let him tell you more about what he is doing now, but we watched Eddie become an amazing teacher, salesperson, and friend and coworker, and now we hope to stay connected with him on his journey as he branches out to put his mechanic skills to work on airplanes rather than bikes.
Seattle, Washington. I couldn't make it without Bike Stop Bombs because with the knowledge that I gained from bicycle, it's transferable to aircraft. However, similarities are there, torque and wrenches. saying. But the main thing that I got from it was quality assurance, because that's what I'm doing now. As I was working at Bikes and Bumps, I learned how to check over other people's work and also my work and be able to understand what is fixed correctly or not, the MB community, and for making sure that this work continues to happen next year and after.
Let's give it up to Eddie again. He's working full away. But so that history, those values, the success of our past accomplishments, that's really important to carry forward. We can't lose that. But it was pretty clear we were at a critical point. And so it took me back to college. It reminded me of this word, Sankofa. Sankofa in the Akan language of Ghana means to go back and fetch it. And finally, we would love to expand our bicycle partnerships. I mentioned we're in Dame Evening Academy and 2 of the 3 McKinley schools. We get requests all the time to grow that, but we need your support. Sankofa teaches us to know our history, to value the lessons of the past. That is that we should reach back and gather the best of what the past has to teach us so that we can fulfill our full potential as we move forward. Whatever we have lost, forgotten, or been stripped of can be reclaimed, revived, and preserved.
Thank you, Elijah. What amazing testimonials we have heard today. My name is Lina Cañon. I go by she, her, age, and pronouns. I am a proud board member, first-gen immigrant from Colombia, first-gen everything. Y'all know that comes with layers, so I'm not even gonna get to that. So with that, I'd like to ask the table captains to please open envelopes. Because one thing that I wanna say is just like the stories that you have heard today have been nurtured, none of those are nurtured without continuous support, right? Buying a bike is one thing, but y'all know that needs continuous TLC, right? You need to be doing tune-ups, you need to be adjusting the pedals, you need to be doing the check, don't quickly test, but you know, those checks that you gotta do before you ride it. And that's the same with an organization like this one. When I bought my bike, it was a little shop, and now it sits in this big place. And it could not have gotten there without continuous TLC from people. Because one large, big amount gift is very impactful, right? But don't underestimate the power of reoccurring gifts that can sometimes be more powerful than one-time gifts. Thank you all for being here today.
Before you go, I just want to say thank you again. Even just showing up today means so much to us. We hope this gives you a little snapshot of what we do, and that it might inspire you or someone you know to take a second look at Bikes Not Bottoms, to invest, to reinvest, because this work is so critical. Bike by bike, we're really building something special here. Thank you all.